Hi guys, so I'm going to start off this video by telling you that I realized that the top of my head is kind of cut off in this, but I have kind of rigged up a tripod for now. I can't find my tripod. We have moved, as you can see. I have some new background for you. Don't have any decorations up or anything yet, just my two lamps. But anyway, I couldn't really get the situation right to not cut off my head and still be able to see me well and everything. So anyway, I was gonna do a tutorial, but my lighting sucks right now. I haven't figured out my lighting situation. It would probably help if I videotaped during the day, but that's just not really an option for me right now. I'm really busy, but hopefully here in the next couple weeks I'll be able to videotape during the day, and that will hopefully help everything. I just said hopefully like 5 times. But anyway, I just have like a ceiling light, and like when I turn on those lights back there, then you have like those 2 really bright lights, and if I put them up here, then it's uneven and one side of my face is lighter than the other, and you get the picture. So I have on no makeup right now. I'm gonna go to bed here in a little bit, but I decided that I was gonna do like a quick review tutorial kind of thing on some commonly asked questions on the Glittersniffer fan page about how to use some of Leila's things. So I have a clean face right now. I haven't, like I said, I have no makeup on. So I'm going to kind of run through what I do with Leila's products, that is, to sort of help you guys who are wondering how to use things like the porcelain dust primer, the doll face rice powder, face glue chrome serum. And I have kind of went over face glue and chrome serum in another video, but I'll throw it in this one too, so it's all together. And then I'm also going to show you my storage solution for my pigments. So I guess let's get started with that. This is Glittersniffer Porcelain Face Dust Primer, and it's in a 10-gram jar. And this is, in the writing is like off of it, but it's Glittersniffer Doll Face Rice Powder. So they are in the exact same container. They look very similar. This one is a little bit more of like a creamier color than this one. This is a brighter white. And I will open them both for you to see. This, and like I said, my lighting sucks so bad right now. That is the primer, and this, it has a sifter, is the rice powder. So, how to use these. The primer is just what it says it is. It is a primer. There are different ways to use it. How I use it, when I have a clean face in the morning, I use Dermalogica Active Moist is my moisturizer that I use. My friend's an esthetician, so I get this from her. And I put, it's a very small amount. I don't know if you can see this very well, but I just put like 1 little drop on my hand. And then I take my porcelain primer and I tap into there. Oh, I really can't see it very well. I just tap some pigment into there. Or not pigment, but you know, I'm used to saying that. Okay? And then I just mix it around until it's like a milky, white, pasty color. And then I just put it on. And I do put it on my eyes, even though I'm going to use face glue, which is a face primer. Or an eye primer, I'm sorry. Anyway, so that's that. Every once in a while, I have to find my kabuki brush because my daughter had it a minute ago. Sorry, kabuki brush. Every once in a while, depending on how well I'm trying to do a makeup application, how long I'm wanting to stay, how good I want it to look, I will, and this is the other way to do it in case you don't want to mix it in your moisturizer, take a kabuki brush, and this is a Sephora number 50, and just tap it in there so you get some pigment on it, and brush. And you still use about the same amount that you would mixing it in. So then that's how you do that. Okay. The second thing that's commonly asked is how to use rice powder. So, I am going to go put on some foundation, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so my foundation's on, and I don't know how much you can tell in my god-awful lighting, but the primer really works very well. It really makes me have a super even skin tone. I have freckles right here, especially in the summertime. They come out really bad. My mom's side of the family are redheads, so I'm lucky that I didn't get like a face full of freckles, but it covers it really well. I don't know if you can really see, but anyway, the rice powder. I use, oh goodness, a Sephora number 45, and it's a mineral powder brush, but it fits really well, just like in here. So I think a kabuki brush is a little excessive. So you tap it in there, and I try to, it's kind of hard to tap off excess with this and still make it back into the pot, but I'm pretty good at it. I just spilled it. And then you just rub it on, and it makes you have like an airbrushed finish. You would be able to see it a lot better if I was putting on eyeshadow. But it really does just give you like a flawless finish all the way across your face. So I am going to really quick go clean up this rice powder that I just spilled, and I'll be back. Okay, so I have that all cleaned up now. Sorry about that. But anyway, the rice powder just is supposed to give you like a really finished look, a really airbrushed look, and it works really well. It's also really good for blending, I find, with pigments. So if I was doing that, I would show you, but I really don't want to put on any eyeshadow, so I'm not going to, but you get the idea of how to do it. The third thing is face glue, and it comes in this tube, and I am like obsessed with this stuff. I get really anxious whenever I'm like running low. And how you work it is you take it out. It's like a lip gloss tube, and everything that's on this, if it'll focus, I don't know if you can see. There we go. There's a lot of product, like especially on the tip right there. You want to take it off. And like I said in my last video, I know that sounds really strange, but you don't need it. You really don't need it. You want to take all of it off, and there's just going to be a little bit left on your wand. Sorry, my hair looks crazy right there. But definitely not anything, focus. Definitely not anything like really noticeable. It just looks like a clean wand for the most part. You can see like a little stripe of it right there. But I'm really going to take that off too, because you just don't need it, and it saves product that way. And then you put it on your eyes. And I have little eyes, so I typically make my own crease. So I go all the way up. And what you have on there will be more than enough. You let that dry, and then you come back and you can either put on chrome serum or start your pigments. And this is just to help. I like to put it on my eyebrows too to hold them in place. But you can, like I said, you can either come back and just go straight to putting on pigment, or you can put on chrome serum and then put on pigment. And this is to help you keep your pigments on all day, and it really works very well. If I don't wear this, I'm really bad about touching my eyes and touching my face too, but I typically don't have the vibrance or the staying power for even half the day that I do for easily 10 hours if I have this on. And then the last thing that I'm going to give you a little quick tutorial on is chrome serum. And it comes in this really cute little bottle, And I have had this bottle for, well, since March. So that's all I've used it. And I use it every day. And how you use this is how I use it. I tip it over, flip it back up, pull out this cork, put what's on the cork on my finger. I swirl it around right there. Put the cork back in. Put my 2 fingers together. Left eye, right eye. Swoop it. And that's it. And you let it dry. Normally you would let the face glue dry first, then the chrome serum, and then let that dry. Face glue for me takes about, I think I say a different time every time, but face glue doesn't take as long as chrome serum for me. Face glue takes about 3 to 5 minutes. Chrome serum, on the other hand, I usually let that dry about 10, because if it's wet when you put it on, it makes it more difficult for blending for me. The one thing that I do not like about this is the cork. As you can see, let me try to show you here. My cork is really tore up, because it is very easy for this cork to get pushed down in the bottle, and then I had to use scissors and stick the end of the scissors in and try to pull the cork back up, and it was a really big pain in the butt. So now my cork isn't in there very good, because if I push it too far down, it'll get stuck again. And so I can't really take this with me on travel, because it will spill, because this cork is not in it very well. And if I do put the cork in it well, so the way that it doesn't spill, then I have a hard time getting it out, and it tears up the cork. So I don't really know if she's launching a new site in September. I don't know if chrome serum is coming back or not. It's currently not available. But if it is coming back, I hope that she has a little bit different packaging. This is so cute, and I love how cute this is. But I just don't like the lid. So that is about it for the basics for things that she offers as primers and finishing things. One thing I do want to show you, though, really fast, is my storage solution, and my room is a mess. So let me flip this around so I can show you. This is my storage solution. And Amber Mullen has the same storage solution. What I did, and you can see them, and it's just like my little rainbows going up. And there's my red. Rainbows going up. This metal thing right here, right here, sorry, is like corner molding that you put on like the side of your house or inside of your house. Mine is metal, and I think Amber got wood ones, but I got metal ones, and then my brother-in-law put holes in it, like right there. He drilled holes in them for me, and I hung them up with nails. So that is my storage solution. I used to use this, which don't mind my floor. And it's a board, and they have Velcro. The pigments Velcro. They Velcro in. But because I have so many, those boards started to take up a lot of space. So I switched to those, and I obviously have to put more up, but that is my storage solution for pigments. Not hard at all. I just they came silver, and I spray painted them, and that was kind of it. But that is my little video for the evening. I will go edit